Greetings, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Patson, an experienced immigration specialist with extensive experience handling South African immigration cases. Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate our regular viewers on this channel. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. And if you are a regular viewer on this channel and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm kindly asking you to hit the subscribe button. And if you are new to this channel, please support us by hitting the subscribe button. The goal for this year is to reach 1,000 subscribers. And you only can make this goal a success by supporting us by hitting the subscribe button. Today, I want to address two questions that we have been receiving at our company. And these two questions are, the first one, I was born in South Africa and I have a birth certificate in South Africa as a foreigner. Can that guarantee a legal status? So that is the first question. And then the second question is, I'm a foreigner and I've been staying in South Africa for a long period of time. Can I apply for a South African ID? So in today's presentation, I'm going to address these key questions. I'm going to start with the first question, which is, I was born in South Africa and I have a South African birth certificate as a foreigner. Can this guarantee legal status? The answer to this question is, being born in South Africa does not necessarily guarantee you a legal status in South Africa, which means you will still need to apply for a specific legal status that matches the purpose of your stay in South Africa. If you are born to illegal foreigners, by virtue of that, it means that you are also an illegal foreigner. If you are born to foreigners who are holders of work permits, you can apply for a temporary residence permit, such as an accompanying dependent visa. If you are born to permanent residence, you can apply for relative visa. So you will need to apply for a specific temporary residence permit that matches your purpose of stay in South Africa. If you are born to South African citizens, these were foreigners and they have naturalized their status and they are now South African citizens. If you are born to parents who are South African citizens and they are foreigners, you can automatically become a South African citizen. So if you have a birth certificate, in that case, you can apply for an ID when you when you meet the required age for the South African ID. So that is the answer for the first question. Then the answer for the second question is, staying for a long time in South Africa does not give you grounds to apply for an ID. There are different paths that you can take for you to apply or for you to be eligible for a South African ID. For example, you will need to apply for a certain temporary residence permit, like a work permit. If you have a work permit, you can then apply for a permanent residence. If you are a spouse to a South African citizen and you had obtained a spousal visa, in this case, and you have been married to a South African citizen for a period not less than 5 years, in this case, you can apply for a permanent residence. You have a business that you are running in South Africa and you have obtained a business visa, then in this case, you can apply for a business visa. You have been using a retired person visa, a retired person visa, you can also apply for permanent residence. Maybe you have 12 million worth of investment in South Africa. You can apply for direct residence using a financial independence visa. You have been conferred a refugee status. You can, in this case, apply for a South African permanent resident, then eventually apply for a South African ID. But just staying in South Africa for a long time, this does not necessarily guarantee you a legal status in South Africa. You will still need to apply for a temporary residence permit, and after getting the temporary residence permit, and you need to see if the temporary residence permit that you have obtained in South Africa can lead to permanent residence and eventually to a South African ID. So staying in South Africa for a long time does not give you grounds for a South African ID. So I hope I have addressed your questions. If you are someone who is under these two categories that I've just highlighted, and you need assistance, please do not hesitate to reach out to me directly using the email that is showing below in the bio, or reach out to our team at Imicom. You can check us across various social media platforms at Imicom Immigration and Business Solutions. You can reach out to them for guidance and assistance. With that being said, cheers for now.